Ever wondered why English has two different ways to talk about the past? Like, what's the real difference between I ate and I was eating?
Or, have you ever gotten stuck choosing the right one? You're telling a story, and suddenly you're like, wait, should I say he walked in or he was walking in?
Well, you're not alone. So today, we're doing a deep dive into two really common but powerful ways we talk about the past, the simple past tense and the past continuous tense. Think of it as a shortcut to being clearer and precise when you talk or write about things that happened.
Yeah, and what's fascinating here is that both tenses obviously refer to the past, that part's clear, but they paint really different pictures of the action. One is like a quick snapshot, done, finished, like clicking a camera shutter. The other one draws out the scene, shows that something was happening, an ongoing process. And figuring out this difference isn't just grammar homework. It genuinely unlocks a deeper feel for stories, for history, even for understanding what someone meant when they described something.
Absolutely. So our mission in this deep dive is to give you the tools and insights to navigate these two tenses confidently. Okay, so let's start with the simple past tense. It's mainly for actions that are done, finished or completed. It feels quite definitive, doesn't it? Like, this happened. End of story. But it's more than just saying it happened, there's a sense of finality.
Precisely. Finality is a great word, or at least, a focus on completion. Take an example like, Katty watched several Korean dramas when she was ill last month. The key thing is, she watched them, the action is presented as complete. It tells you about a specific time, last month, when she was ill, and a finished activity within that time. Or, at 4 p.m. last Monday, I finished work early and went home. Two distinct actions, finished work, went home, one after the other, both completed. The simple past just lays out the facts, almost like a report.
Right, and that sequence part feels important too, like building blocks, action A is finished, then action B is finished. So we often use it to tell stories, laying out the steps.
Exactly. Here's a good example. He got out of bed, stretched himself, walked to the window, and opened it. Each verb, got out, stretched, walked, opened, is a separate, completed step. It just marches you through the sequence really efficiently.
Okay, so we know simple past tense is used for completed actions and a series of sequential past actions. But what about past habits?
When you want to talk about something that happened regularly in the past, you use the simple past tense. For example, I stayed with my cousins quite often when I was small. Stayed is the simple past of stay. The phrase quite often shows it happened many times, it was a habit or repeated action. Meaning, when you were a child, that's when I was small, you regularly or frequently stayed with your cousins. So, clearly simple past tense describes something that happened in the past.
Got it. So the simple past feels very factual, like a record of completed things. Now, if that gives us the finished snapshots, what about when we want to show something that was actually in progress in the past, something unfolding? That's where the past continuous comes in. We'll dive into that in the next video. So make sure to stay tuned.